What is up, New York Jets fans? It is Monday night, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, here on the East Coast, here on the Long Island Sound, and we are getting ready to talk Jets football after the first game of the season, and I'm actually excited to talk about it. I've had a day. I've had over 24 hours to process what I saw, to rewatch some highlights, to look over the notes I took during the game, and truthfully, there are a lot of positives to come out of the game against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, the mistakes that were made, believe me, they're not going to go untouched. We're going to talk about those. And I think aside from the most obvious, which is the Gibson fumble, I mean, that was just ridiculous. A lot has to go on Aaron Glenn and the coaching staff, but mostly Aaron Glenn, because he's the one who would have made the calls that I thought really screwed up the Jets' chances of winning against the Pittsburgh Steelers. We're going to have a good night tonight, folks. Hopefully, I saw Tommy Jets in here, and then he popped out, so hopefully he can get back in here. But hopefully Maddie will be joining us and all of that stuff. We got to get started here on the Midnight Mike Show, so let's start the show. And, of course, listen to that Jets chant. All right, so the Jets and the Steelers. Jets losing by 2 points to the Pittsburgh Steelers. And as most of you know, as most of you saw on Saturday night, I made a prediction for this game. And I said that it was going to be a tie game, and it was going to go into overtime, and Nick Folk was going to hit the game-winning field goal to give the Jets the victory. If we go back and look, and I talked about this briefly on my reaction video after the game, if you haven't checked that out, my reaction videos are back. They're 5 to 10 minutes long, and they come as close as I can get them out. And I actually had a problem with YouTube getting that out, and it was whatever. We'll get into that later on if I have time. But had Aaron Glenn just kicked the field goal that we were gifted, that I said this in the reaction video, we were gifted that field goal. Nick Folk missed the extra point, but there was a penalty. Okay, so that's basically free redo. I get that the books and the analytics and everything say that, oh, you're on the 1 yard line, you go for 2. But that's not what you do in, what was it, the first quarter or early second quarter? That's not what you do. You take the points. Who do we think we are? Do we think we're the 2000s Patriots? Do we think we're the Chiefs? Do we think we're the Eagles? No, we got to take points when we can get them until they're absolutely necessary. And had the Jets kicked that field goal, they wouldn't have had to go for 2 later in the game to try to make it up. They would have kicked that field goal, and the game would have ended on that 61-yard or 62-yard field goal, and it would have been a tie game into overtime where the Jets would have had a chance to win the game, as I predicted. But Aaron Glenn made a boner play, made a boner decision, and decided to go for 2 early in the game when it was absolutely unnecessary. The Jets need to take points until we can. Now, once again, the offense looked incredible. The offense put points up. The offense looked very competent yesterday. But until we can rattle off 4, 5, 6 games of knowing we're going to score 30 points, you don't just take points for granted. We're still the New York Jets. Regardless, we have tons to talk about. Let me bring in my co-host. He's the Beavis to my butthead. Ladies and gentlemen, Matty Jets. How you doing, Matty?
I'm good. I put 90% of this on the coaching staff.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the Gibson fumble was probably the worst boner on the field play.
Here's the thing.
But the coaching staff
bad shit's going to happen on the field, okay? You
Correct.
Can't control that.
Yes.
You can control going what it was, let's be honest, okay? Glenn wanted everybody to be like, he was feeling good. He was feeling himself. He's like, yeah, let's go for 2. No, you don't need to go for 2 that early in the game. Honestly, if you go for 2 in the first half, you're fucking retarded. And what happened? We could have had 2 extra points. And what did we lose by? 2.
Exactly.
Okay? I'm real fucking sorry. I know the amount of optimism on Twitter and everything else is insane. I'm going to be real blunt right now. This is the same ass fucking team from last year, just with more points on the board. That's it. 76 fucking yards and penalties. Dumb shit.
Yeah,
They
but
played
how
great.
many?
They played
Yeah,
well,
well,
but
hold
the
on.
fact is the
Dude,
result. No, I'm not
It
going to
is
hold
not
on.
the same.
It is
It
the
is
same.
not the same.
We
No,
have a
it's not.
quarterback. No, okay. Well, then, okay. How is it not the same? 0-1.
Okay, great. 0-1. We put 30 points on the board. We scored.
And
We
lost.
we punted twice.
Yep.
Which okay, so last season, give me how many games did we punt twice?
How hard are you gonna fucking scream moral victory out here right now?
It's not a moral victory. I like once again, that's something Aaron Glenn put out there, and I don't like moral victories. I don't play that game either. But my thing is, you can look at the positives. The Pittsburgh Steelers are a playoff team. They've been a playoff team for decades. Everyone expected them. John Ratcliffe had us losing 30-3. Everyone said the Jets were going to get destroyed by the Pittsburgh Steelers, and we came out there with fire. We went back and forth with them,
and that's great. Everybody gets up for the first game of the year.
No, they don't. The Jets don't. The Jets
really?
are not.
I seem to remember when Aaron Rodgers went down 2 years ago, they still won that game.
And what happened last year in San Francisco? And what happened the year before that? And the year before that? And the year before that?
You show me this same energy week 4 when they're 0-3, and we'll talk. But no.
Correct. But we only have right now. We have Matty.
Bad coaching.
Right now we only have one game to look at. And that one game, the Jets fought the entire game. And I'll tell you this right now.
Game. It still lost.
It doesn't matter. This is a different team today. Now, maybe next week, completely different. We have to see. Maybe the week after that, completely different. Maybe it stays the same. Who knows? But my point is that the biggest thing for me in that game yesterday, I was going to say last night. No, the game yesterday afternoon.
Gotcha.
The biggest thing for me that said there's something different here was when the Jets let Aaron Rodgers bring them down the field, score a touchdown. Then the Jets pulled a jet, fumbled the ball, and then Pittsburgh scores again, 2 touchdowns in a minute.
They showed some fight. So the fuck what? They're professional athletes.
Matty, any other Jets team over the past at least half decade.
Okay, you know what this is? Let me put this to you in cinematic terms. Okay. Everybody's acting like Fantastic Four First Steps was a great movie. You know why? Because for the last 8 years, Marvel's put out booty cheeks ass, D+ at best product. So have the Jets. What we got is still nowhere near good enough. They just weren't as shitty as other teams. I'm sorry, but I liked seeing the offense click. There are positives to take away from this, but the long and the short of it is this. They were outcoached, and the special teams. Why the fuck is Gibson still got a job?
Correct,
that shit?
Dude. Those are the.
Hold on, let me finish.
No, because you're not enjoying something that.
Enjoying what? They're 0-1. I've said this 100 times.
But Matty,
I want
this
wins.
team. Once again,
give me.
You are
wins.
going into the future. You are going into the future and say and I get it. You're a Jets fan. And I think the same thing. I still think we're a 5-6 win team. But in the little sample size that we have, they played their hearts out. They came back. The score kept going back and forth. They never gave up. And every Jets team that I've seen under Robert Saleh, Adam Gase, even Todd Bowles, every one of those teams, that doesn't happen against the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Okay, so
and Aaron Rodgers.
Week, when the Bills come in here and fucking stomp their asses into the ground,
that's a
because
possibility.
Everybody's lazy as shit next week.
That's absolute possibility.
Like I say, again, I said this since the end of last year. I don't give a fuck about moral victories, slogans. Hey, great, we fucking no. I want wins on the field. What I have is an 0-1 team again, and an 0-1 team that literally could have gone into overtime and maybe been different.
I'm not arguing with that.
I know that, but my point is everybody around here is trying to find this ridiculous optimism.
No, time out. And another thing you said is, and they were outcoached. Of course they were outcoached. Fucking Mike Tomlin has been the Pittsburgh Steelers coach since I was in high school.
Hey, they're the same age.
It doesn't matter.
All I heard about all game was
this was Aaron Glenn's first game. Now, yes, he made a couple huge mistakes.
No, I'm sorry, but you know what? I've never been a fucking coach, and I knew that was a mistake. Okay, this is again. I got into it with the Jet Press guys right after the game. This isn't fucking Tecmo Bowl. Okay, Don't get cute. You get the points you can fucking get. That
Maddie,
shit should be on him. Again, I blame Aaron Glenn for this loss.
Me too. I would
trying
say
to find
50.
what
And another thing that bothered me was in the press conference afterwards, and we got people in the green room. I'm getting to you guys. Don't worry. In the press conference afterwards, Aaron Glenn had the nerve to come out and say, if you're out there, you're losing the game for us, you're not going to be on the field. Something to that.
The motherfucker should be on the field.
Absolutely.
No, I agree.
Like,
we're in agreement on this.
For what you're fucking
just
idiot.
feel more optimism than I do. That's the long and the short of this yelling.
My point is that a lot of people, like people in our own chat, sat there and said that the Jets were going to get trounced. And in the last few seasons, how many games did we see where the Jets scored 3 points, 10 points, whatever, and got trounced?
But the fact of the matter is that, if special teams and defense can't fucking do their job, it doesn't matter. How rare is it, honestly, where the offense and who was it? Duke of Just Do It said it best. This is the first time we can honestly. Oh God, I got the hiccups. We can honestly say it wasn't the offense that fucked us this game.
Yeah, that's true. Real quick, guys, I see all you guys in the comment section. I will start getting to some of your comments. I want to bring in our guys in the green room, but John Radcliffe, I had to talk Michael Lando down. He's so pissed. He doesn't want Buffalo fans coming in here and talking shit. And before it even started,
the show, let it go, dude. It's okay.
Yeah,
it's first of all,
that's what they want.
Just a game, dude.
Yeah, and these fans come in, they fuck with you because they want a rise out of you.
Well, I will say this: I'm annoyed. I'm not happy, etc., etc. But had the Jets won on Sunday, I wasn't getting a check bonus, okay? Them losing didn't make it so my kids don't eat any fucking lunch this week. Guys, here's the thing. And everyone has a homework assignment this week. I want you to go out and watch the Patton Oswalt movie called Big Fan. It shows you exactly how much you as a fan matter to these fucking fan bases, which is zero. It's a great movie too, but it's just a game, guys. Chill the fuck out. We yell, we bitch. I tell Mike what a fucking retard he is all the time.
You come on a show in Pittsburgh Steelers colors.
God,
fucking asshole. By the way, we do have a Feel the Steel Steelers fan in the house. We love fans from other teams.
Yeah, it's okay.
Always welcome here. Come in, talk shit, anything you want to do.
Yeah, it's okay.
more than welcome. But
again, like I've told many Denver Broncos fans at that stadium over the last 20 years who wanted to fight me, if I kick the shit out of you, how many Bronco fans are going to visit you in the hospital? The same number of Jets fans who are going to miss the fucking team flight home to check on me if you kick the shit out of me. Relax. Okay.
Is this the comment? Duke of Just Do It says, would you say there was more positive than negative?
No, it's further.
No, there's more negative because we lost. But there are a lot of positives that came out of this game.
My issue with that is, as much as I like the positive shit, I don't trust that it'll be there next week and the week after.
Michael, please don't. Our show is the whole point of this show is that we're welcoming to fans of other teams.
It's all right, Mike. You got to relax, buddy.
Michael,
we love you. You know you're one of our
we
favorites.
Literally love you in the house.
Let them talk shit. Yeah. It's important. You know why? You don't want to live in an echo chamber.
Absolutely. Hey, Jets fans, left field's play. He showed it
100% with that.
Yeah, that's something that I did not expect. I did not expect.
No, I got everything I wanted from Justin Fields and more.
Yeah, his scrambling ability and his ability to get out of sacks and things like that.
What I really liked was the way he'd get to the line of scrimmage, and I'm like going, oh fuck, we're gonna gain 2. No, he'd find somebody and gain 7. Like, he'd get to the line and dish it before crossing it. I liked a lot of what I saw from Justin Fields. But I will say this, to blow smoke up our own asses, both of us said we really liked Justin Fields when we drafted Zach fucking what's-his-face. I don't want to say his name anymore because people get mad. Zach Wilson. And now we have him. I'm sorry, but I'm really happy with him. Again, one game is not enough, but I really do like what I've seen from him. And I have no gripes. Really, I don't have much gripe with the offense at all this game.
All right, here's what we're going to do. Chris, we will definitely be seeing the Bills next week. And the only thing I could say about that, and I'm seriously bringing in our guys. The only thing I could say about that is the Bills' biggest weakness was the running attack of the Baltimore Ravens, and that's clearly our strong suit.
That Sunday night game was a hell of a game, though. My goodness.
But here we go, real quick. I'm gonna bring Tommy in, but I want to be a bigger screen to show this. As everyone knows, yesterday was my birthday, and so my girls made me, they make me cards, and they wanted to put stuff on that I liked, which I appreciate. This is for my 5-year-old. This is good, but it's this 9-year-olds that she made a little thing and it says Jets, and
Love
it's two
it.
dead, right? And then you open it up and you got a Devils logo, a football, a tiger, because tigers are my favorite animal, and then a purple heart
She
because
made a K on the inside.
I like purple and green are my favorite colors. So, but this,
What are you, Maleficent?
this is from my 8-year-old, a 9-year-old.
Let's see it.
So it's not the front is good, but wait till I open it up. So it says "Happy Birthday, Daddy." A Jets logo, a little dyslexic there.
I like it. I like it.
Nice Devils logo, but you ready for this? Ready for this?
Is it the picture of me in a Speedo? Because they asked for one. Okay, that's fucking sweet.
The night he came home, the Halloween logo at the top, Halloween, Jamie Lee Curtis.
Okay, I'm going to tell you this right now. That you need to get that drawing tattooed on your arm.
It would look like somebody who didn't know how to do a tattoo.
No, I don't. Dude, who gives a fuck? Tattoos are for you. That is fucking awesome. If my kid gave me that drawing, this real estate right here would be 100% sold. I'm telling you.
How about this? I'll wait till she's 16 and make her draw it again, and then I'll
get that. No, get that one. That one's fucking beautiful. Like, that's a thing of fucking. That is my daughter loves me. I did a good job as a dad. Get that fucking tomorrow. I'm telling you. In 10 years' time, you're gonna go, shit, dude. Maddie was right. I should have totally got that.
I'm not
Tommy,
getting
weigh in on this
real quick, guys. While you're in here, please, it's free. It's free.
If my kid,
I didn't even realize you brought me in, Mikey. I forgot that it was your birthday. I'm sorry, buddy. Happy birthday.
100% get that shit done. And anybody who's like, yo, it looks like shit, I'd be like, yo, fuck you. An 8-year-old drew it, and it looks awesome for me. This is for me.
Tommy, real quick, who are you more with here, me or Maddie? And I won't be offended if you say Maddie.
For what? What the Jets thing? Oh, I'm with Maddie. No moral victories, baby.
Well, no, I feel the same way. I don't agree with the moral victory either. But with him saying, no, I don't do moral victories, and if you cost us the game, you're not going to be on the field. It's like, what are you talking about? You cost us the victory.
Yeah.
But no, I'm just trying now a day later to look at like what I saw and go, wow, that was a lot of these things were different than what we've seen for the past half decade.
I'd have to disagree. The defense still choked, man. The Jets did Jets things. Gibson had the fumble, which was probably the most Jetsian thing that could ever happen. And then not to mention even that catch. I mean, talk about that catch on second down from DK Metcalf. That's like the Jets franchise's cursed catch.
Oh, the one where it bounced off 8 guys and landed in his hands?
Yeah, what the fuck was that pinball bullshit? That's my thing, where it's like, that's one of those where it's like, you can only control so much. That shit was just the football gods paying us back for going for 2.
No, but that wasn't even a Jets thing. That was just the football gods thing, not liking the Jets.
Yeah, well, it's probably because they gave us a gift and we spit in their face.
They did. We would had no need to go for that second 2-point conversion. We would have been tied at the end of that game. That's so frustrating.
Dude, you don't want to take the points? I'm just going to piss on your face.
Like, but yeah, I mean,
who does Aaron Glenn think we are? I said it at the top of the show.
Saying, dude, he was all fucking feeling some kind of way. It was crazy hubris. And honestly, like, I am not a fan of going for the 2-point conversion unless you absolutely have to get 2 points. You need 2 fucking points. Not, again, like, I got into it. I was on the Jets press. I wasn't on. I was in their comments because them and their, like, 1.7K followers were, like, not interested in talking to me because they're also, like, a third my age. But I was like, talking about this shit. And they're like, no, man, you gotta. I'm like, you gotta what? You lost by fucking 2 points. Like, take.
Yeah. Now, do you guys agree with? I mean, once again, we sit here and he says the Jets got to win Sunday night against Buffalo, and I heard people saying it's like up here we have Orlando saying already in a must-win situation. You know why we're not in a must-win situation? Because the team's not going to the playoffs.
Yeah,
there's no must-win games this year.
No, that's the beauty of it. Is like as annoyed as I am, I like. Okay, like again, every injury, next man up. I'm not losing sleep over it. This team is, again, a 5-win team, and that's fine. But, the first half really gave us false hope. There was what was it, 5 yards in penalties. They looked good. And then the second half, the wheels on the bus, which were going round and round, fell right the fuck off.
Real quick, I want to bring him in. I don't know how much time he has. Ladies and gentlemen, Honest Abe, how you doing tonight?
What's up, Abe?
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Abe, are you as pessimistic and angry as Maddie and Tommy?
No, I think you guys are nuts. You're nuts. Because here's the thing. Ultimately, we did our predictions a couple weeks ago. Total record, right? How many wins is this team going to have? 5, 6. We all picked a loss against Pittsburgh. Right?
I didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, originally you did, Mike.
No,
maybe a couple months ago.
Oh, maybe, all right.
Yeah, I got when the schedule came out. Yeah, I definitely had them losing to
Mike
Pittsburgh.
Brown over there changed his tune pretty early.
But so here's the thing, right? You just said it. We don't expect to make the playoffs.
Right.
So play fuck it ball. Play it all year. Don't kick an extra point the entire season. Go for 2 every time. I don't give a shit. Go out and put your balls on the ground and do what you got to do. Big ball Ron Rivera. Do those kinds of things. Fuck it. Who cares? You lose the game. You're expected to lose the game. Who fucking cares?
Expected to lose the game is fine, but if you actually have a chance to win it and you fucking blunder it up by being a retard, I gotta take issue with that.
No. I don't agree. Go big, right? Folk already got the 1 minute. Fuck it. Who cares? What do you have to lose? Oh no, we're gonna go 5-11 instead of 6-10. Fuck it. Who cares?
Abe's still 3 years ago right now.
Whatever.
Brian, I'm not getting that tattoo. Not getting the tattoo.
Dude, you should. I'm telling you.
100% get the tattoo.
100%. Abe, have you been watching?
Yeah.
Okay. How fucking awesome is that drawing?
It's wonderful.
I would 100% get that fucking thing on my arm.
I happen to be against tattoos.
If you're anti-tattoo, that's fine.
Yeah, dude, Abe wouldn't be able to get buried in his cemetery if he got that tattoo.
Yeah, that's a whole different issue in itself.
They've been pretty lenient about that shit lately. I've known a few of the chosen people who were squared away with that. They just we'll let it slide.
Well, Maddie, I'm proud that you know that I am the chosen one.
Dude, I love it. Well, I mean, I'm assuming you've watched the show for a couple of years. You know that I'm a great friend of the fucking chosen people.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Tommy's over there with his free Palestine shit.
We're currently taking applications, bro.
You know what's funny is, were I not a very strongly practicing Catholic, I would consider it.
Oh.
Maddie, don't you honor the Sabbath?
I do actually. This again, I'm not saying this to kiss anybody's ass, and I don't know why I'm suddenly in witness protection on my fucking webcam. But I honestly, as a respect out of my love for my Jewish friends, I have a lot of them, is I do not shave on Saturday or Sunday. It sounds silly, but it's just my ritual for me. It's, God, I sound like such a homo, but it's just a matter
you
of.
always sound like that. Don't worry.
That's against Judaism too.
That's just your voice.
Right. Whatever, ridiculous. But no, that's just a thing I keep. I respect the Jewish Sabbath. That way just is a small way of saying, hey, you're my
Maddie, move your hand close to the camera or something.
Here, face.
I
don't know why it did that. I blame you.
Do that and then pull it back slowly. Why is it doing that?
It did it out of fucking nowhere. It's done that once or twice before. Let me leave.
I just want to point out, feel the steel.
It's looking blurred.
Feel the
I'm in witness
steel.
protection. As soon as I revealed myself as a friend of the chosen people, I fucking had to go into hiding. Give me 1 second. Let me leave and come back.
I played against Ray Mickens in high school. He was the Saquon Barkley of running backs in Texas high school football.
Yeah,
we all remember our Ray Mickens, don't we? Okay, guys, let's try to get a little bit more control to this show, because so far it's just been me and Maddie screaming at each other. Let's start out. We'll go around. Let's start with Justin Fields. Tommy, your thoughts on Justin Fields and his performance?
I thought he looked good. I thought he looked pretty good. He was making some of his throws, man. I don't know. They were very tight window. I don't know if some of that's going to be as fortunate as the weeks continue, or if defenses are going to hone in on that a little bit better. But he looked good, man. I mean, running the ball, he looked great. Some of the passes were really good too. I was happy with him.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing. First off, his passing was way better than I expected.
Yes.
He was threading a bunch of needles, getting that ball into tight spots, getting it to his receivers. The receivers weren't dropping it because Lazard was out of the game. But the thing that I could not believe how many sacks where the guys actually had him, and he still was spinning out of it.
Moving around. Fields gets an A+ for me this game.
Oh, by the way, thank you, Ganja. So Abe, your thoughts, Justin Fields?
I mean, I it's way more than anybody could have hoped or expected coming out of the guy. Like I remember like this is years ago. I remember early Sunday morning, somebody asked me what the final score in the game is going to be. I said, probably like 13-6. That's probably ultimately what it's going to come down to. And the fact that we scored 32 points tells me everything I need to know about this Jets team. Tells me everything I need to know about Tanner Ekstrom. I've been preaching this for the last 4 months. If we have an offensive coordinator that comes in here and says, I'm going to build an offense around my team's strengths and not force the offense to build around the game plan I want, it's going to be a successful offense. And Ekstrom 100% showed this. Let's also take this into perspective. The Jets put up 32 on the Pittsburgh freaking Steelers. This wasn't against Carolina. This wasn't against Jacksonville. This is against historically one of the greatest defenses of all time. This is against a team currently with the likes of Jalen Ramsey and TJ Watt and Cam Hayward. This is a really good defense that the Jets offense had their way with them. What's going to happen next week against Buffalo and not as good of a defense? Or moving forward against
another question is you bring up TJ Watt. Wasn't it a little bit of it'd be a conflict of interest for JJ Watt to be calling the game?
No, absolutely not. And I'll tell you what, JJ Watt did a fucking fantastic
job. Him and Ian Eagle,
those guys were great. Because I thought the exact same thing at the beginning of the game, and I was like, oh boy, here we go. No. They were both fantastic. And I want to piggyback on what Abe said.
Oh, real quick, I just want to say I think Ali's been in here before because I remember he's a new Jets fan from Kansas City.
Ali.
Oh, what did I say?
Ali, like Allison.
Oh, okay. Ali. I don't know how you're in KC and decided you have the best team of the past 5 years in your backyard, and you chose the worst team.
Because this is a man who wants to get on the ground floor,
a man of principle,
and fucking has some spine, and I love him for it.
But go ahead, Maddie. You said you wanted to piggyback.
Yeah, no. First of all, I want to say Abe made a shit ton of good points.
Of course, he did.
And so humble about it. But I think that one of the things that I think we got to pay attention to too is teams know exactly who the Jets are. They're a run team, and they still put up 32 points on this team, which tells me that they know what we're going to do, and we still got to do it.
Real quick, is Spirit is trying to get on my good side because he's giving me some years there, making me younger. I like that.
Yeah, you don't look a day over 60.
Thanks.
But no, that's the thing. Like Abe said, I think he's 100% right about an offensive coordinator who's like, we're going to build to our strengths. And again, everybody knows the Jets are going to run the football. There are 7-year-olds on playgrounds going, Jets are going to run the ball. And the Jets ran the ball and were able to get yards. Like they knew the run was coming and they could not stop it. So I think that's pretty good too. I think that's very huge, actually.
So let me ask you guys this, because it's the age-old question, right? Obviously, the Jets lose a heartbreak yesterday. But would you rather lose a game the way they did, especially when we're not expected to be a competitive team, or lose that same game, which we've seen plenty of times, lose that game 35-6?
Oh, I'd rather lose it the way we did yesterday. I was interested to the very end. I was excited.
I agree.
Yeah. I mean, I'm
gonna bitch because I'm contrary as fuck, just because that's who I am. But no, I mean, it was an entertaining game. It was a great game. My biggest concern, and you guys tell me if you think I'm crazy, but again, everybody fucking comes up for game one. I need to see this all year. That's my big worry.
Does everyone come up for game one though? Because I watched
the Giants didn't, the Dolphins
well,
didn't.
Yeah, okay. The Giants. We're not a Giants or a Dolphins show.
With Super Bowl expectations, forget to take a flight to Green Bay and play in that football game.
Well, Denise, I'm looking at your comments right now. Sean, if you're watching this show at 10 years old,
go to sleep.
You're going to prison. But
by the way, we lost Lando. He couldn't handle that there were fans of other
all
teams.
Right, well, Mike, watch this on replay. We love you. But Denise, happy hey, Sean, we hope you're doing well. Palsy sucks, but it won't end your life. You'll be all right. Be strong. That guy won last comic standing with it. You're going to be fine, buddy. Be strong.
The Garrett Wilson TD. Yeah, that I couldn't believe that throw and that catch.
That was pretty.
That was good.
Maybe Justin Fields is the guy.
He might be.
You know, like we've said it all off season. Like maybe he's the guy. Maybe he needs to be put in the right system.
Right.
Have the right guys around him.
Well, and the announcers were making a good point. You know, Watt and Eagle, they were saying every year the guy does get better. You know, and this might be the situation. Who banned Denise? What'd she say?
That was infrared.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I didn't see. I didn't
see. That's it,
that.
really?
Yeah.
Follow up.
The three of them, I get on every video, every live video, every reaction video or whatever. Like I got like 200. I don't know how many, but let's say it was like 200 likes on my reaction video, and there was 3 dislikes. I know exactly who they were.
I didn't. Okay, I just didn't see
video
because I was looking at the comments. I didn't see anything crazy, but okay.
No, it's once again it's the ex-girlfriend alert. They get really upset, really jealous. So.
Oh man, but I don't even remember what we're talking about. Who are you people?
The Jets.
Oh shit! Why am I talking about that? I don't need that. I don't need that negativity in my life.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Chris. Hey, Midnight Mike,
Chris.
Natty Jets, Tommy Jets, honest Abe, everyone, go Jets.
I saw Chris on another feed. What was it? You were on? Was it Asman or somebody? He's an ad or a mod on some other channel. I forget which one it was, but I saw him and I was like, "Hey, what's up, dude?" And Chris is a mover and a shaker in the Jets YouTube world.
I mean, there's a lot of them. I mean, a lot of people like Scott's always in a bunch. I always see a lot of people who are in our chat.
But he's a mod. He's the fucking man.
Guys, Valerie brought it up. I put up the comment a little while ago. I don't know if I can get back to it because it was pretty high up there. But there you go. Will McDonald.
Oh, he looks great.
2 sacks.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. Okay, I want to say this. It is time for Jets fans to stop letting Aaron Rodgers live rent-free in their head. Okay? It's just life goes on and whatever. That said, watching him get sacked was so great. Not because he's Aaron Rodgers, just because he's an opposing quarterback. Was so nice to just see him get.
Well, and I saw Valerie was I think put a comment in about how what Rodgers said and did after the game towards Jets fans was shitty. But it's like he came in and everybody booed him.
Yeah, I mean it's
like what do you expect?
You give and take. It is what it is. I'm not mad at the fans for booing. I'm not mad at him for fucking giving him a little business back. But can we just please stop acting like this shit is the most important thing in Jetsville?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about Aaron Rodgers anymore.
I seriously, I cannot listen.
Well, that should be it, right? I mean,
unless we play him in the playoffs, which ain't happening.
Yeah, come on. Let's playoffs. No, I think that's it because I thought we were done when he left the team. And then he joins the Steelers.
And all fucking off season, it was just like, God damn, this is the ghost of pussy past.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is, and I think that's it because we don't really, unless they're in the Super Bowl, unless Pittsburgh goes to the Super Bowl, I really don't see us talking about Aaron Rodgers much anymore.
And here's the thing: I really don't have any ill will towards Aaron Rodgers. I'm not mad at him. It's just this is how shit worked out. You know, I'm more annoyed with the Jets for giving him every fucking thing he wanted for like 2 years, but at the same time, they were trying to win. You know, their heart was in the right place. But I don't hate Aaron Rodgers. I don't hate Brett Favre either. Like it's done. It's over.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why people would always get upset when certain guys were brought in because you got to think if you're in his shoes, you're a Super Bowl winning quarterback, you take a massive pay cut to come to the team, and then the owner comes to you and like, hey, who do you want? we're going to try to get him. I'm going to make down a list of guys too. And if they happen to get my guys, like they get my guys, they did what they say they were going to do. And if it doesn't work out, it didn't work out. So what, so be it. But it's not like he brought his guys there to try not to win. The guy's still trying to win, or he wouldn't be playing now.
Yeah, well, and another thing is that it's not like he told the Jets to go fuck themselves. He came back ready to play. Now, I think it was the right choice, probably, to get rid of him and start fresh with a new regime. Yeah. But it's not like he came in and was like, "F you guys, I want to trade." It's not like he pulled a Micah Parsons or Hassan Reddick.
Had he come in and the way it sounded to me is he didn't sound very enthusiastic. He just was like, "Yeah, I'm punching a clock and whatever." And that's why they cut him. Had he come in and been like, "Yeah, I want to fucking win next year. I'm ready. I'm excited to play for the Jets. I am a Jet, blah, blah, blah." You know what I mean? It sounds like he was just like, "Yeah, I'm interested in playing for the Jets." And in which case, and I think rightfully so, Glenn said, "Okay, this is not it." But had he come in with a lot more energy, I think it would have been different.
No, I agree with that. But once again, it's a new regime. They want their guys. And I completely understand that. And you knew you didn't have more than this year probably with Rodgers anyway. So let's just pull off the Band-Aid. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I want to address what Anthony says here. He says, "Don't gas McDonald's yet." Broderick is butt cheeks. He let everybody suck our quarterback.
Well, he's not wrong about that, but
but the problem is Anthony McDonald had double-digit sacks last year. So now he already has 2 on the board. So, this is a good thing, he was our number 1 draft pick. I mean, remember when he was drafted, all of us were like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah. And he came through that year.
Yeah, and how we all wanted Rodgers Jones and that Belichick screwed us by not taking him.
That was funny.
That's something that worked out in our favor for once.
Duke of Just Do It. I took Aaron Rodgers to get Fields in. Okay with that. I took Aaron Rodgers
to get Fields in. Okay. Yeah. I mean,
can we talk about the offensive line for a minute? Because
Tippmann at guard, bro.
Dude, he fucking looked great.
Filthy.
Dude, the whole offensive line. They were
the whole O-line.
Armand too. Armand was just
fucking
eating up fucking TJ Watt, bro.
John Simpson's great.
Is there any real quick? Olu did let I believe Watt get by once, but other than that, great game.
This guy's a rookie, man. He let one by. I can't.
No, Olu's second year. It's Membu is
second. Olu is second-ish year.
But hold on. Simpson did get seemed like he got knocked up at the end of that game. Is there any word on him? He's gonna be good, right? Because he walked off.
I think
he walked off fine. It seemed like everything was good.
I haven't even heard a sniff of a rumor that there's an injury.
Oh, okay. All right.
And I spend all day on Twitter.
Just going through here, and guys, in a couple minutes, we will get to a few of the other ones around the league. The good news for the New York Jets is that the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots
fucking division is ass, except for Buffalo.
Well, and who did not in the world?
I want to say, speaking of, I think you learned a very valuable lesson a couple of weeks ago, Mike.
What's that?
So when you talk shit about Aquatine, there's confidence.
I don't understand the reference.
Really?
What does that have to do?
You didn't have 7,000 fucking Twitter notifications?
Oh, I did, but they all came in I saw it at once.
And there's more where that came from. Because Tommy and I were talking, and we're like, let's do this all fucking night.
All you guys did was put a bunch of nonsense words together, and I saw them all at once, and I was like, "Oh, they're doing that." And
Dragon Ball Z over here is trying to act like it's nonchalant. We'll come for you again.
You and your stupid Aquatine.
Look, I'm 30 or 40 years old, and I don't need this.
Yeah.
Tommy and I were laughing our dicks off all night. I mean, I can't say I wasn't with Tommy, but I was laughing my fucking ass off.
Yeah, I was dying. Now it's even funny that Mike has no idea what any of that stuff. He's just like, it's words.
It just looked like nonsense, like words put together. And I was just like, okay, but I knew exactly what it was. I knew you guys were quoting Aquatine.
We don't need no instructions to know how to rock. You found out the hard way. You know what I'm saying?
If you had to pick one thing that cost the Jets the game, would it be the 2-point conversion bullshit?
Yep.
Or the fumble?
2-point conversion bullshit.
I agree. because I once again the game would have been tied
That's
even
the
with the
thing
fumble.
you can control.
No,
I'm blaming the
no.
safeties and the cornerbacks. That's not named Sauce Gardner.
Oh, that's true too. That was the other. That was the other
They were
weakness.
dog shit.
Yeah, but if I have to, gun to my head, put it on something, there's 2 points that could have been on the board that weren't.
Yeah.
Well, and
Who
another
the
thing
fuck is
is
getting all these text messages?
That's me. Relax.
Abe.
Why are you so fucking popular? Just because you're good looking, everybody. Well, you think you're better than me?
no, another.
I know I am, Eddie.
No, you know you're taller than me.
Well,
Everyone's
so is
taller
my
than
kid.
you.
Yeah, that ain't much.
Peter
how
Dinklage-
tall-
You
how tall
want
is
the
Dinklage
wrath of
is
the
taller than
lollipop
Maddie.
guild. I'll call people.
Wait,
I
how
got
tall
bitches
is
lined up
Maddie?
for days.
Matt, what are 5'6", I think?
5'6". I'm the Theo Fleury of the Midnight Mike show.
But what I was going to say is, are we back to the point? Remember, we went like a year and a half without getting a roughing the passer call. I think are we back to that? Are we back
Yeah.
because Justin, there was a couple
there was
times.
a very
Oh,
there,
it was
there were,
Fields.
okay.
Yeah, you're not
I
gonna get
don't
many
like
of those.
bitching about the refs. You guys know I don't like that, but there was a delay of game that just they were like, "No, it's fine." There was, damn, he's mad at me. There was that roughing the passer, and I'm sorry, but that was intentional grounding. That motherfucker was not outside the fucking box. Like there were a few, like Rodgers got the respect calls that he didn't get as a Jet. Like again, and I'm not saying that the refs cost the Jets the game.
No, there was
There were
penalties
bad
on
calls
both.
both ways.
Yeah, correct.
But it was just it's just one of those where ugh.
Well, that's why I didn't care. Like we only had, in my opinion, we had one penalty in the first half.
Yeah.
Because that last
5
one where Simpson came over and the guy took a dive. But he came over to defend his quarterback, and I have no problem with that. If you're gonna be hitting our quarterback and the refs aren't gonna protect him and call it, then let the O-line go over there and knock him around. Who cares?
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna blame the refs. I will say though, it seemed to me that the bad calls against the Jets came at more crucial time.
Yeah, that
you know what I mean. But again, I'm not a guy who blames the refs. Shit happens. I honestly think we should get rid of instant replay in baseball in general because shit calls make baseball more interesting. But it is what.
But aren't they using the thing in baseball where it's the ump isn't even calling it? It's being called by a machine.
No, I think you can you can signal for you want
you know challenge
to chime in.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. Baseball, dude. Baseball is turning into such a weird life. Like, I'm like, they're talking about realigning shit where it's like Mets, Yankees, Red Sox.
Yeah, no, that's not happening.
I don't want that to happen. Like,
that's not happening.
By the way, shit, but who knows?
Kim, channel member. I love that he was sacked on his first play by Q. I don't hate Rodgers, but I'm glad we are finally done. Fresh start. Hell yeah, Kim.
Yeah.
Good to see you in here. Good to see you in here. I'm just trying to think because, our secondary was shit aside from Sauce, but
Sauce had a great game. I was pleased to see Sauce do well.
Sauce had a great game. Garrett had a great game. Brees. I mean, let's talk about Brees.
Wants to trade him for a 4th rounder now, motherfuckers.
I mean, like that. Like it's almost like now. Once again, our offensive line was outstanding.
Fantastic. But Brees was getting yards.
Yeah.
Like
even Allen was doing well.
Good, but like that 1-2 punch, you don't break that shit up if they play like that consistently. Fucking hell no. And Brees caught a couple balls too.
And how many yards did he end up having? It was like 100. It was
over
100.
Yeah, Brees had over 100.
Damn.
I don't think Braylon had as much, but he had that touchdown run. That was nice.
I will say Braylon was also used a little more sparingly just because Brees was on fire. I mean,
yeah.
Running backs in football kind of remind me of goalies in hockey. You just stay with who's hot and you go.
Yeah. They look good. I'm worried about who's going to be the second option after Garrett, though, because nobody had more than 2 catches.
I feel like they're going to pick somebody up. I think something's going to happen.
But are they really going to pick somebody up?
Oh, who are they picking up?
I don't know.
Not only who are they picking up?
I'm not saying it's going to be great, but I feel like they're going to make some kind of weird trade.
You know what they're going to do? They're going to pick up a guy like, I don't know, like a Josh Reynolds or an Alan Lazard. They'll pick up a guy like that.
Who the fuck is Alan Lazard?
Why did they make him a healthy scratch?
Why was he a scratch? That's the one thing. That's the one thing
I
really
know. Actually, I talked to the coaching staff.
Okay.
And they actually broke it down to me why Alan.
There's no way you have this soundbite on your phone.
I don't.
Okay.
Source, trust me, bro.
Actually, what they told me is word for word. Alan Lazard sucks and shouldn't be playing in the NFL anymore. That's so. I mean, take it for what it's worth. Not my words. Coaching staff's words.
I checked it out, and he's on the level.
Just wait till Alan Lazard comes back and makes you eat your words.
I don't think you want to double down on this one.
No, I'm not.
Imagine Alan Lazard just finds this clip.
And we're all fucking blocked.
All right.
They'll make Malachi Corley look calm.
Malachi Corley. Did he play yesterday?
Yeah, I meant to look into that and I didn't. Did he do anything in Cleveland?
I didn't even check. Speaking of, I was right. I said that the Cincinnati would beat the Browns, and I won with the skin of my teeth on that. At 1 point, I think.
It's not like it took a huge gamble
Yeah,
there.
I was gonna say,
Cincinnati over the Browns.
Slow down there, fucking.
Hey, who'd you guys pick? Who'd you guys pick? I forgot.
We didn't. We actually didn't do picks this week because
we did a safe pick, and I forget who we picked, but I said Cincinnati was.
I didn't.
We did it on
the Mikey. You were there too.
What are you talking about?
When somebody
asked us.
in and said,
somebody asked what would be the most
who's my suicide pick to stay alive or whatever.
Well, yeah, what was the biggest lock? I said either the Giants to lose.
I said Giants to lose.
And then I said my backup would be the Titans.
But we also said, the Browns is another good one.
Maybe. I thought you guys were saying
4, but we agreed at the Giants losing, and boy did they.
No, but I thought you were saying that because usually on Saturday nights we actually go through and do picks. Yeah, we didn't do that.
We just kind of were fucking around Saturday and came up with that.
Matty, Ricky's 5'8".
All right, fucking Lollipop Guild unite.
But okay, so who was the worst team this week? Is it the Dolphins, the Giants?
I'm going with the Dolphins getting smoked by the Colts like that. I'm sorry, but totality of circumstances, that's fucking ridiculous.
And then for the Giants, but see, the Giants, not only did they look like shit and they lose, but they had to watch Daniel Jones go in and light up the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah, that's I have to go with the Dolphins, man. I don't know anybody who really honestly expected the Dolphins or the Giants to do well this week, except for one chick I know on Twitter who's a Mets fan who's the queen of filters, but that's about it. But I expected the Dolphins to beat Indy, and they got fucking ripped apart. So I'm going with the Dolphins.
Yeah, that was really embarrassing.
Black and YouTube user when we need them.
Yeah, they don't show up on a night like this. The Dolphins fans ain't coming in here tonight.
They left their stove on and they had to go home.
Pick up Odell. No, thanks.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that,
but that's another thing.
They probably fucking will.
And the answer to that, Grant, is no.
Absolutely, it's a hard no.
But there's no point in signing another wide receiver. We know we're not making the playoffs.
I agree.
There's no point in putting money into this team right now.
If they picked up somebody for almost nothing just to see.
I mean, on a 1-year deal.
Yeah, you're leaving in fucking January.
Yeah. And once again, Maddie is in a fog, in a fishbowl. What?
I can't fucking fix this. I don't know what's going on with it. I'll play with it later. It's not like anybody.
Yeah, play with it when the show's over. That's the best. That's the best.
Well, nobody fucking tunes in to see me anyway.
By the way, actually, guys, you know what? I want to show you guys something. Did you guys hear about the car in Long Island that jumped the Sunrise Highway?
There we go.
No.
So the Sunrise Highway in Long Island is like I have 2 clips. I have to show you this. The Sunrise Highway in Long Island is 3 lanes on both sides. It's a 6-lane highway. And apparently a guy had some sort of medical emergency and something happened and his car jumped. Some guy was going down the Sunrise Highway, had his dash cam on, and caught this car literally jumping Dukes of Hazzard style over the highway. Now I have 2 clips. The first one is the dash cam footage, and it's unbelievable to see. The first one is dash cam footage from a guy and I slowed it down. I slowed it down. I have 2 clips, so let me get through both. But the first one is the dash cam, and I slowed it down to half, so because it happened so quick that we would have just been like, oh, play that again. So here it is, really quick. This is earlier today, I believe. It could have been yesterday, but I believe it was earlier today. Here it is. I had to leave in the guy going, what the fuck was that? But dude, it jumped a 6-lane highway.
That's crazy.
And so then I don't know.
I have so many questions.
Real quick, I have footage. I guess this was after the guy landed, and I don't know if this was from the cops or whatever, but this was the car on the other side after it had landed.
Hey, Dad, you must have jumped this thing about 50 yards.
That's nothing to be proud of, Rusty. 50 yards.
Man, fuck your mama. That was insane. Where the fuck was he going? Like,
apparently,
did that guy die?
No, he got out with minor injuries.
What was the medical emergency then?
I don't know.
Sure.
Like I'm thinking either he had some sort of heart issue or he passed out or something, and his foot maybe pushed. Yeah, something happened. His foot pushed down on the gas, and he just hit something the right way.
God damn, that's insane.
Like I
expected him to like jump. Like that was not what I expected. That was fucking wild.
Yeah, and like I said, I could not imagine being the guy in the car driving down the highway and just seeing a car rocket over
I'd have shit my pants.
That was insane.
I probably would have crashed my car just wigging out. That's fucking wild.
No, Grant, not fake. I heard about it when I was listening to the Fan earlier, and then I went online and actually it's all over the place. Put in Sunrise Highway on Twitter, and you can see it. You'll see it. You'll see it in fast motion, slow motion, everything.
That's crazy. That was awesome.
50 yards, Maddie. 50 yards.
We need to hire that guy to work for ICE.
I mean, to be fair, if I'm that dude, like like I said, minor injuries, I'm bragging about that for the rest of my life.
Oh, dude, I would never shut up about that.
Here's my question: is why are people just recording as they're driving down the freaking highway?
Because he had a dash cam on.
No, the dash cam.
A lot of people
have
going
all the time.
Yeah.
A lot of people do.
I got one.
I have a dash cam in my work cars.
Yeah, well, nobody's gonna fucking stop in front of you, reverse into your work car, and then try to file a bullshit law claim.
Oh, want to bet?
Well, you're in Detroit, maybe. My point is, no, it's a safety thing. It's all it is you just throw it on.
Yeah, in case you get into an accident, anything happens.
Fact of the matter is, there's too much dumb shit going on out there on the road where if you don't have if you don't have proof, it's your word against theirs versus you just point to your dash cam and all of a sudden motherfuckers start acting right.
Mm.
How long? Grant's one of our Canadian. How wide is a 6-lane highway? Well, each lane is wider than a car. Each lane can fit a tractor trailer semi truck.
I would say about
line up 6 of those across and then jump it.
That's about 100.
That's Evil Knievel shit right there.
That's good math right there, Mike.
I'm just trying to figure out how Abe does not see the benefits of a dash cam for a private citizen.
He's a freaking cop.
Right, like
because I called you guys got a dash cam on. Let me just turn that off right quick.
That is the next best thing to making the cops wear body cams.
I do what I want anyway.
Let's just turn this dash cam off right quick.
Abe is the cop from Weapons.
My body camera somehow is never powered on. I don't understand.
Honestly, mine at work is 50-50. But in my car, where I have to answer to an insurance agency.
Real quick, did Zach get in the game?
Did they? I didn't see.
I don't know. I didn't watch their. I only saw highlights. I didn't actually watch.
I watched the Jets game, and then I watched the Green Bay game and the Buffalo game, and there was enough booze involved that I was kind of not really paying that much attention. I was in trouble the whole day. All right.
By the way, you brought up before, Mike, the biggest loser. It's not the Giants who are expected to stink. It's not Miami who they always have expectations, but we all know they're always going to stink. I'm telling you, it's the Lions. The Lions coming out.
Dude, they looked awful.
They did. They couldn't score.
I told you guys they were taking a step back.
Well, we all said it. I mean, you lose your offensive coordinator, you lose your defensive coordinator, you lose your glue of your offense, and your starting all-pro center Frank Ragnow. the Lions are in a ton of trouble. They really
I
are.
was not happy to see it either. Like I say, I got nothing but love for the Lions, but yeah.
Well, and guys, right now the Bears are putting it to the Vikings 17-6 in the third quarter.
Oh, where's Sean?
Yeah, no, he ain't
you
coming
think
on
here.
You think he's showing up?
You think
losing to
Sean's gonna
Caleb
show up?
Williams?
He probably switched over to whatever fucking dumb WNBA game or wrestling bullshit he's watching. He's over there watching a Caitlin Clark live stream because she's making brownies or something.
I mean,
Grant
I would love brownies.
I love
Chiefs-
brownies too.
Chiefs aren't what they used to be either. No,
Agree.
every team's got to eventually, you can't
Time-
stay on top forever unless you're
Time
the
wins
Patriots.
every time, so yeah.
Right.
But
don't tell Sean Neutron that. Did you see him? he had like a Angry Orchard cider before a Saturday night show and came in here all loopy, and he was telling us how the Vikings are going to win the division. And
Wait, no, was this? Did I miss this one?
oh, I love Sean, but Jesus Christ.
yeah, on Saturday night show we did division rankings. Like we didn't give records. We just said who was going to be in first, second, third, and fourth. And Sean came in a little late, so we caught him up, and then got to the
Tom
NFC
shotgun to
North.
White Claw, and it was go time.
Yeah, a White Claw. No, he did say he had something, and I think he said like a one hard cider, and I came in all hot or something like that. But yeah, he had the Vikings winning the division, and
I ain't the baddest motherfucker on the block, but don't advertise that you can't drink fucking beer or hard liquor.
You guys give Super Bowl predictions?
Oh fuck no.
Yeah, it's going to be the Jets versus the Saints.
Yeah, yeah. Jets versus the Saints, and they advanced, beating the Colts.
Did the Saints almost beat? Was it Denver? Was it Denver?
The NFC Championship game is going to be the Saints over the Panthers, and the AFC Championship game is going to be the Jets over the Colts
Or the Browns, depending on how our Madden PlayStation 5 tournament goes.
You heard it here first, folks.
Old school
Well,
AFC
either way,
East rivalry, Jets Colts.
I did pick Ravens over Packers to start the season.
Okay. I don't hate that pick.
No,
I think the Packers look good, man.
Packers look solid, man, and Micah.
And they're only going to get better. They're only going to get better when Micah starts to actually play.
Yeah,
Right.
I think just him getting there was such a shot in the arm for those guys. They believe they're ready to go. I think the
I
Packers.
think we've been drafting really well on defense.
My father-in-law is going to be a happy motherfucker because he is a Packers fan.
And that offense, they have no number one receivers, but they have 7 guys that are number 2s and 3s.
There you go.
No, didn't they draft 2 more this year?
Well, they drafted Marcus Golden in the first.
And Savion Williams, right?
And Golden's the same type of player as Jaden Reed. Like, they're the
Yeah.
same guy.
Well, I got yelled at for watching football Sunday.
How?
So here's what happened. All right.
Yeah, then
She's not-
please tell me.
She's not here, so I could do this. So I've been talking about watching fucking the Jets opening day game. I knew they were going to win, but I've been talking about it for over a month and a half. Okay. And Wednesday night, I get, oh, well, my sister's having a lunch on Sunday. Oh, is she? Well, have fun with that. Well, I just don't know why you can't. I'm like, holy fucking Santa Claus shit. You know this is what I've been all about. I'm gonna wear fucking fat pants. I'm gonna fucking watch my game. Like you can't shut me up about football season since.
You know what, Maddie? These women are wives. It's like,
well,
I kind of keep track. I kind of know when I need to start. I need to know. Hold on. I need to know when to start walking on eggshells. What time of the month maybe to start walking on eggshells and not say the wrong thing. No. But what I'm saying is, women should know when football season is starting.
Well, and here's the
thing.
At
that time,
I was like, look, the kid is not getting deployed. He's going to college. Okay, that's what the lunch is for. Second of all, the game won't be on there. I guarantee you. You know why? Because there's no booze there either. Okay, so everybody knew what my plan was. And then, like, fucking 96 hours beforehand, it's like, oh, well, change your plans. Fuck right off. And don't get me wrong, I love my wife's family. They're wonderful people. They're great people. But, like, if I had known even a week in advance, I'd been like, okay, look, I'll play ball, but the game needs to be on. Well, that's not fair. Then, you know what? And she's like, "You're the only
I'm
one in
not
the
going.
family who cares about football." Okay, that doesn't make it invalid.
Especially week 1.
Like, it's week 1, and and next week I'm gonna miss most of the game because it's my oldest baby shower. I maintain dudes don't go to baby showers, and I
No.
get yelled at for that shit too because everything is gay. And so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna miss most of the game. I'm gonna complain the whole time, but I'll be there. But it's a baby shower for my oldest daughter's first child. Okay, that's fine. But I maintain I'm not the bad guy here.
Do you know where I'll be watching next week's game?
In a squad car.
No, I'll be in a hotel in Times Square.
Are you
Really?
going to the game? Oh no, you won't be, obviously.
The hotel in Times Square, detective? No.
Well, no, that's why I just said you're going to the game and said no. Obviously, you're not. So you better fucking chill your patrolman ass out. I'm a detective over here. You respect that shit.
I'm no patrol.
A dollar store fucking lawyer promoted me to detective, and I want my props.
Hey, I've been a detective for about 3 years now.
All I'm saying is I caught myself. All right, give me some slack.
All right.
Real quick, how long do you think it'll take for this? Eagle Thrasher comes in and says, I'm waiting for Tyreek Hill till Tyreek Hill takes off his jersey and starts doing jumping jacks off the field and runs off the field.
Close.
Tyreek Hill's not going anywhere. He's got too much child support to pay.
Yeah, exactly. That dude needs his check like you or I need oxygen.
But are all his baby mamas and kids in Florida, in Miami? I feel like he's one of those guys who has them all over the country.
Probably. Where did they play this past weekend? Indianapolis. Give him a couple months. There'll be another one there.
I was gonna say there's a side chick out there who's peeing on a stick, going, "Come on."
Well, another thing is that to figure out where Tyreek Hill would go after Miami, we should find out where all his side chicks are, where the babies are, and then if there's one in Arizona, we're like, ooh, Cardinals maybe.
Cardinals,
No,
it's like all my exes live.
Can't play that because he's got one in every city.
That's true. Every NFL city he has one.
Like, wow, if only Boise had a pro team, he could go there.
Him and Nick Cannon.
Oh dang, Nick
So what are you
Cannon's
doing in
got
the
a lot
city
there.
next week there, Abe? What's going on? You just going on a trip or what?
My wife's got a wedding to go to, so we're leaving all the kids at home. We are driving into New York, making the nine-ish hour trek out there. Drive all day Saturday, go to a wedding Sunday, drive home Monday.
Wow,
That's
right.
awful.
That's a lot of driving, dude.
I've done that drive. It's an awful drive.
Let me tell you this though. I'm so excited for the drive because it's going to be 9 hours of just driving in quietness.
Yeah, but the thing is that I've taken a lot of drives. I've driven all over the country. I'm a big road tripper, and one of the worst stretches of highway to drive is Ohio through Pennsylvania. It's literally the worst.
It is.
It's so boring.
Listen to the music. You can chill. Like my oldest at home learned real hard the other day. She started touching my radio, and I slapped the fuck out of her hand. And she looked at me like I was insane. And I was like, "This is a teaching moment."
I'm just looking forward to the peace. That's really what it is.
Yeah.
I've been telling my wife for years she wants to go on vacation. I say, honestly, I can stay in a hotel around the corner from the house. I don't care. I just want a few hours away from all them kids.
How
Guys,
many you got, Abe?
and everyone in here, please hit that thumbs up. It's free. It helps out the channel. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. Oh, that's something. Let me really quick read this. Grant comes in and says, my wife realized the season started, gave a sigh, and said something like, great, 6 months of you being grumpy on the weekend. That's my wife has said the exact same.
I'm not going to be grumpy this year, though, because, again, there's no expectations. It's going to be nice and just it is what it is.
But hold on, but Maddie, there's no expectations, but you're already complaining about a 2-point conversion.
I got to do something. I'm on fucking YouTube.
Sith happens, man. This is perfect about Tyreek Hill.
I don't know why Abe decided we're frenemies, but that's the vibe I'm getting here. Why you always persecuting me, man? I'm a friend of your people.
Hey,
fuck.
I'm a friend. I'm one of you.
I'm half. All right. I'm like Rod Carew. He converted.
The Jets still suck. Well, we all expect that. We expect 5 wins, 6 wins tops.
Hard white.
I can't read that nonsense.
I don't know. It's Buffalo nonsense.
His name is like when MySpace started allowing you to
Yeah,
put, like music and
I saw the best
Dang.
Bills jersey a guy got made for the game this week, and it just says rings and 0 on the back, and I was like,
That's funny.
that's a fucking masterpiece.
Yeah, that's a good.
but what I was going to say is, last offseason, not this past one, the one before that, we ended up over the offseason when I'm not putting out reaction videos all the time and all that stuff. I think we lost like 10, 15 subscribers last offseason. This offseason, we actually gained like 10 in the offseason.
Thank God I was here.
When it finally came to. But we didn't get much and we didn't break any new milestones. But with the new reaction video out, all that stuff.
Pretty well, didn't it?
Yeah, it did decent. It did pretty well. But the Midnight Mike Show is now over 2,400 subscribers. So thank you, everybody who is watching the Midnight Mike Show.
I just want to point out
What?
that when it was Midnight Mike without Maddie, there were 996 subscribers.
Matt, he
Coincidence?
started right at the
think not.
beginning, pretty much.
Just saying.
Like
It really should be the Midnight Maddie show.
I wouldn't
Coup.
say that.
Coup time. Coup. I'm kidding.
I wouldn't say
I'm
that.
fucking around. I'm kidding.
But guys, I really do appreciate all of you who have subscribed. Yesterday we finally popped over the 2,400 subscriber
Fantastic.
mark,
That's great.
and I think we're at 2,420 or something like that at this point.
I suspect by the end of the season we'll be at 2,500, man. You know, it's a small channel, but we appreciate everybody.
Maddie, I think by the end of the next game we'll be at 2,500.
Do you really?
Yep.
Are we growing that fast?
Yeah, well, during the season, my reaction videos usually I can get 50 to 100 to 150 subscribers per video.
I don't know how it works. So like literally, I'm like for me.
No, YouTube predicted like they can give you can go into your YouTube studio and check stuff out. And I actually talked to Tommy about this. YouTube predicted by the end of the year that we will be at 5,000 subscribers. We won't be. That's a lot. But I think we'll be. I think
we would because this takes a great.
I think we can get into the 3,000s by the end of the season.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and if we get to 5, wow, like that'd be great.
We're going to Disney World.
Well, that would mean guys, super chat, give some channel memberships, join the channel, all that stuff, and then we can all go to Disney World.
Send nudes.
And yes, girls, Maddie, please stop sending me yours. That's inappropriate.
Hey, I'm not going to discriminate. It's the 90s, all right? No, that's fantastic. I didn't realize it was growing that fast. That's fantastic.
Yeah, usually the reaction videos, I can get anywhere from 50 to 150 subscribers.
Wow, that's fucking wild.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to start doing reaction videos. I'm funnier than you.
I mean, says you.
And more humble. Again, and more humble.
My space Tom is still my friend.
Hell yeah.
What happened to that guy? Somebody told me like he sold MySpace and nobody's seen him since. Like he just went and like bought an island or something.
Well, no one would recognize him anyway. They put that one shitty blurry picture up, and then there was never any other.
Like we would all recognize that dude if he was on our front porch.
Congratulations, Mike. No, Valerie, it's you guys. So congratulations to all you guys. You guys got me there. So I appreciate that a lot.
Hey, so I remember a couple weeks ago I mentioned to you guys that we had a charity softball game going against the fire department, the local fire department over here.
Yeah, and you guys won, right?
Yeah, we beat the crap out of them. So I'm a big softball playing guy. It's what I live for. And one of the major bat manufacturers, I reached out to them and they actually donated to us a bunch of bats to use for the game. And these aren't cheap stuff. These are $300 a piece and whatnot.
Nice.
In return, they asked for us to send them some pictures from the game that they can promote. So if you go to Instagram right now and search Anarchy Bats, our team picture, along with yours truly, is right dab smack there in the middle of their newest posts.
Hold on. I might have to sign in because this is a different computer. Let's see if it just.
Now you can look at other shit.
I don't even know what.
Jacob, fall in Virginia is amazing. All right, cool.
Fall anywhere is amazing.
Yeah, fall is just awesome, dude. Hot girl summer's over. It's time for fat bitch fall. Let's roll. Eagle Thrasher says short.
Oh, I see it. I see it, Abe. Southfield.
Yeah, I can't sign into Instagram. I don't know my password.
Oh, yeah, you're dead smack in the middle, ain't you?
Yep. And what's crazy, Tommy, if you're looking at that, the picture, it happens to make me look like I'm like 5'4", when in reality,
One of us.
Yeah, well, no, sorry, Maddie, I'm 6 feet. The two guys next to me are both 6'4" and 6'5". It makes me look like a little guy.
Yeah, one of us. I think all of us are. Tommy, aren't you at 6 at least?
6'1", yeah.
Yeah, I'm 6'1", or I used to be. I'm sure I'm shrinking, but I'm at 6'1". So, Maddie, you're. It's one of you.
Like I say, I'll climb up all.
I would love a picture of the four of us together. It would look like Maddie's our nephew.
I get, with the exception of Abe, because he's done PT. You fucking soft as doughy bread in the middle motherfuckers. I was a bouncer at a bar downtown for years. My claim to fame was I was the smallest bouncer in the city. I am not worried about how tall you fucks are. I will get an ice pick and climb up and bust your jaw.
Hey,
Yeah,
if you look
you
at that
keep
picture,
dreaming.
too-
Well, next time I see you, Maddie, we're taking off all our clothes, oiling up, and wrestling.
I'm your Huckleberry. Let's roll.
Hey, Tommy, if you're looking at that picture, the guy on the far left of the photo, his name is Darren McCarty. He played for the Detroit Red Wings for forever. Won 4 Stanley Cups.
Yeah, I'm looking at it too.
No shit.
Good buddy. I know Devils fans aren't too thrilled with him, Mike, but
Yeah, dude, it's funny because all
We
those
beat the
giant
Red
dudes make
Wings.
you do look short, and I know you're not. That's funny.
yeah, isn't that crazy?
I don't have anything against the Red Wings. We beat the Red Wings.
I get my years confused. I
You,
thought
you got to remember, Abe. He endlessly obsesses about shit that's like 40 years old.
Oh my god, he did it again.
Like there is so much dust on those fucking banners, just like there are on my Rangers. The only difference is I don't constantly bring up the fact that the Rangers have won a Stanley Cup.
Yeah, 1.
4.
Oh man.
The other 3 were division championships.
Sorry,
We've been through
mathlete.
We've been
Suck it
through this.
sideways.
You've been
4.
through this.
Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, you're suppressing rage, motherfucker, because you know it's a fact. Again, original 6 had to go to 3 different cities to be a team.
Yeah, 6. The Metropolitan Division has like double that. Come
Again,
on.
couldn't cut it in Kansas City, couldn't cut it in Denver, had to go to New Jersey.
I'm a Penguins fan, so I got that beat too. I got 3.
what does
beat.
that even mean? Who's fucking Penguins fans?
Yeah. I was a
favorite player-
Penguins fan when they were
Time out.
bad.
How does that happen, Tommy? How
My
do you become-
favorite player scored the Stanley Cup winning goal for the Pittsburgh Penguins in the 91-92 season.
No, but how does that
Really?
happen, Tommy? You're a
Well,
Yankee
Jameson,
fan,
baby.
a Jets fan, and a Penguins fan?
Yeah, so it's funny enough. My buddy was a big Devils fan, and we played the hockey game. And I picked the worst team in the hockey game, and at the time it was the Pittsburgh Penguins.
When did you
But like
pick that
an NHL, like
I don't remember which NHL game it was.
It had to have
was
been
old.
old. It had to have been pre fucking 91-92. That's for
It
sure.
was old.
you know what I want so bad?
They had Jaeger though.
You remember those Bubble Dome USA versus USSR hockey video
Yeah, those
games?
are great, man.
Dude, I want one of those in my house.
That'd
I
be
used to
so
play.
sick.
I used to have one. I used to play against my dad all the time with that stuff.
Oh, that was the best. I'd have so much fun with my girls playing that. And again, that's foosball times 100.
Yeah.
It's just so much cooler.
Oh, it's way better.
Way better.
Hey,
And
fella,
you know I collect Soviet hockey jerseys too, so
But I've never seen you wear one.
because it's fucking 8,000 degrees in Denver.
Oh, by the way, thank you, Footsbig. I appreciate that. It definitely was a fight.
It was a great game. I mean, really, like, let's be honest. All bullshit aside, that was a game you didn't turn off. You were entertained the whole game.
Yeah, and that's how I want it to be. Like I am so done losing, 40
Yeah,
to
when it's like
7.
37 to fucking maybe 6 at the half, and you're like, I guess I'll go mow the lawn.
Thank you, Kim. I appreciate that. Thank you, Chris.
Hey guys, it's my time to go. So
All right. Abe, thank you for showing up. I appreciate it.
Later, Abe.
Always. I'll talk to you guys soon.
Later, bud.
Absolutely.
Later,
Grant says Oilers are getting their 6th this year. I wouldn't be surprised if the Panthers three-peat.
I'm just trying to figure out why Abe and I turned into desperate housewives around here. A lot of
I don't know.
subtle
I
jabs going on.
think we had a lot of good fighting tonight. That's what we
Actually,
need.
yeah, tonight was just a fucking Royal Rumble, dude. There was every man stands alone. I just love busting Abe's chops, dude. Because the thing I like about Abe though is Abe has really good football takes that are always counter to mine that I don't think of, and that's one of the things I really like. You know, I don't want to live in an echo chamber where we all agree on the same shit, and I love that Abe always comes up with shit that one I don't always agree with, but I never thought of. So much respect to our boy.
Foots Big is a Steelers fan. He says Justin Fields seems to work better in your guys' offense than he did in ours. Look, it still remains to be seen. It was one game, but maybe Aaron Glenn and company do know how to use him better than Mike Tomlin did. But I find that hard to believe I've had so many in the comment section of my reaction videos, so many Steelers fans coming in and, being like, yeah, and Tomlin sucks. And I keep responding to them.
I don't understand the Tomlin hate from Pittsburgh fans.
Yeah. I'm like, you know how many teams would kill to have made the playoffs every year or have a winning record every year
on the Jets coaching staff?
Yeah, I would too.
Jesus Christ.
I was thinking about this. I think Fields is going to do well this year because he doesn't have to worry that Russell Wilson's going to come in and take his job. And it sounds to me like Aaron Glenn, especially after this game too, believes in him and wants to make sure he succeeds. So it might just be a matter of it's kind of like there was an old Far Side cartoon about an old man falling asleep, and the lady was like, yeah, just give that C-clamp on his head a little turn and he'll wake right up, because he had a little vice on his head. Well, maybe the pressure is off on him. There's no C-clamp. He's just like, I'm going to go out, I'm going to play my game. I just got to do what I got to do. And it's a little more fucking relaxed in the sense of, and I hate saying it this way, and I hope that's not the mentality, but he's also like, this team ain't making the playoffs. I get to go out there and just show what the fuck I'm doing.
Well, yeah. And another thing is like, I want him to do good because I want him to be our starter next year, because I want to draft a new quarterback and I want to make sure that quarterback does not have to play.
And you know what I really want? I want him to do well so much so that we draft a quarterback next year and then we extend him for a little bit because he's playing so well. We don't have a choice.
And another thing, one last thing that Justin Fields did that I really enjoyed is he brought back something from that Rex Ryan 09-10 team. Yeah, you damn right.
Yep, I saw that you were the first person I thought of when I saw that. I can't believe I didn't bring it up. But yeah, I was like, oh, Mike's gonna love that shit.
We need something like this.
Yeah,
it's great. It's the thing is, it's not over the top. It's not insulting. It's not garish. It's Jets. I'm all for it. I loved it.
Yeah. And it's just as soon as he did it, I jumped off my couch and like, of course, every time I jump or scream, my kids jump because they don't know when I'm going to, they don't get it. They're
they don't understand yet.
Yeah, they're starting to learn. They're starting to, like, my daughter actually, both of them sat there and my oldest was like, no, I want to. And I'm so glad that it was a game where they got to see the Jets score touchdowns, because like last year it was like, oh yeah, that's a field goal. That's what that is, but touchdowns are more exciting. But yeah, it is what it is. It sucks that we lost, but there was a lot of things I enjoyed in that game. And hey, look, if we can play that well, even in a loss to Buffalo, if we could take them down to the wire, I will be a happy person.
Yeah, no, that was great. And I mean, as much as we bitched and I yelled a lot tonight, but it was a great football game. I mean, that's what you want to see from your team opening week. And I am very much looking forward to watching next week's game on my phone.
Yeah, I just want to see him keep doing good, man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Show me that energy week in and week out.
Yeah.
Grant says Aaron Glenn's giving Justin Fields the same trust treatment. Grant, you do realize that there's not a limit really on what you can write Aaron Glenn and Justin Fields.
It's okay.
But treatment that Goff got in Detroit, the entire world thought that was a salary dump. Suck, get good pick next year.
I don't think they have a choice with the sucking thing, so they get a good pick. But
yeah,
I'm again, all I can say is it's not like 2 years ago when after the first game I was like, Oh fuck! I've got to sit through 16 more of these. Now I'm like, cool, man. Let's see what happens next week. I'm excited.
Yeah, next week's going to be the tell.
It'll be interesting.
I mean,
don't expect
to be fair, I do wish we weren't playing the Bills in week 2. Yeah, because it's like I'd like us to be a little bit more prepared to play the Bills, but they looked prepared to play the Steelers. So who's to say that Aaron Glenn can't get them prepared to play the Bills?
I'm not scared of the Bills. I don't think they'll beat the Bills, but I think that the Bills aren't just going to come in and take their lunch. So it'll be interesting. I know Tommy wants to marry Josh Allen, but that was funny. That fucking day, that fucking GIF you sent me still makes me laugh.
Oh, the goofy one's one of my favorite ones.
So
bro.
fucking funny.
Just to let everybody know, the Vikings are on their way back. It's now 17-12. The Vikings have the ball, 3rd and 1 at the Chicago 41. So they're driving. They're in Chicago territory. There is 10 minutes left.
Oh, they have plenty of time.
10 minutes left in the game.
But that said, I mean, how pumped would you be if we beat Buffalo next week?
Well, that's what Chris is saying. Chris says, I say 24-21, our New York Jets beat Buffalo.
That'd be hot.
No, because you know what, Maddie, let's be real here. I said, God damn it. I said that if the Jets won yesterday, that we would all have this false sense of bravado. And the Jets came in and played hard. They played tough. They kept coming back.
Twitter still has that false sense of bravado.
Exactly. Imagine we beat the Bills next week. Are you kidding me? It's going to be like we should have beat the Steelers clearly.
It's going to be just as annoying as this week. But that said, it would be nice. It'd be fun. I just don't see it happening. I mean, because I'm sorry, but Buffalo's going to be flying high after that win last week.
No. I heard a few people. As a matter of fact, right before I came on, I was listening to Beningo, and Beningo was like, "I'm glad the Bills won because if they were coming in after a loss,
they'd definitely be hungry. But
they would be coming out on."
I always say I love playing a team who's won the last week versus a team that lost the last week.
Yeah.
But that said. And we can talk about it more Saturday. I don't think they'll beat Buffalo, but if they put up another effort like this, I'm not going to be upset. The only thing I want to see is a lot less penalties.
All right.
Footsbig says, I subbed. Love to talk football. If you guys don't mind, 40-year-old year Steelers, and we're 40-year Jets fans.
You are more than welcome to hang out. Like we've said this a million times. We love other people's fans of other teams.
Yep.
Because, and like I say, when we do Saturdays, when we post the link, call in, come talk to us, bullshit with us. We love it. Football is great. We love football. We may be Jets fans, but we love football. And I can tell you if you haven't subscribed to or followed Tommy on X, that motherfucker just eats, breathes, and shits football.
I appreciate you, dude.
It's funny because I like college football and the idea of it, and I really enjoy Tommy's feed. This dude has forgotten more about football than I'll ever know. So by all means, man, Tommy's got more football knowledge in his belly button lint than I'll ever have. And it's fucking great, especially if you follow the college game. So this is a channel for Jets fans, yes, but for football fans too. And I think that's important because
and be prepared also because there's a lot of times where we'll talk and then we'll get off on tangents that have nothing to do with football.
There will be times when you're like, what the fuck is this Barbie world bullshit? Why are you guys analyzing Aqua lyrics?
Hey, dude, I'm a huge. Have I mentioned that I'm a huge Aqua fan and used to run their American fan page?
Okay, that's some shit you should never say out loud, but I like it anyway.
Did you?
Yeah, they sent me. Okay, so Aqua. You know who Aqua is?
This just got weird.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're the band that sings Barbie Girl. By the way, folks, their worst song. Their first album Aquarium is outstanding. Their second album Aquarius is I like even more.
I have never heard anything but Barbie Girl from them.
Dude, their other tracks are way better.
I believe it. I like them. They're cool.
But they after their second album, which came out not long after their first album, they broke up. Okay, and so no one heard anything from them. The main girl, Lenny, she did a little solo thing and had a pretty big hit over in Europe, which is, by the way, a good song. She looks super hot in the video. But nothing happened for years and years and years and years. And then in 2009, they regrouped and got back together. And I was like over the moon excited. And they put out a greatest hits album with 2 new tracks, which were outstanding. One was called Back to the 80s and one was called My Mama Said. And I got in touch with them.
Aqua greatest hits album is like the Tone Loc greatest hits album.
No. They in Europe. No, in Europe.
I know in Europe.
Yeah. So then they had they announced that they were going to put out a whole new album. So they put out a new album called Megalomania, and it was much more like adult. There was like some cursing in it and things like that, but it still held true to the original Aqua sound. And I ran their American fan page on their website and on Facebook. And when the album came out, it was not available in the US. When it came out, I get in the mail, all of a sudden something comes, I open it up, and it's a signed album from the band. So I have a signed Megalomania Aqua album. And
you're to Aqua like I am to the Cardigans.
Yeah, I love Aqua.
That's
like,
cool. I gotta clearly listen to more of their stuff.
Yeah, they're convincing me, man. Shoot.
Yeah, I like that Euro pop stuff though. Like I say,
there was that time in the mid to late 90s where all those bands, Real McCoy, Captain Jack, Aqua, where they all had a girl singer with a pretty incredible voice, and then a guy who would come in and be like, and do like his little...
I still jam out to the Rednecks day in and day out.
Well, there you go. Oh, he's a Pittsburgh fan, but he lives in New York. Oh, Valerie, stranger things have happened, and she's talking about the Jets beating Buffalo.
Yeah.
Fields looks way better than Rodgers, and we finally have an offense. There are no Super Bowl aspirations. No, there's no Super Bowl aspirations on my end. And he didn't look way better than Rodgers. I think they both played.
I think Rodgers played amazing.
Yeah, Rodgers played great. Fields played great. There's no like I had someone come in and be like, "Oh, Rodgers bent the Jets over." I'm like, they won by 2 points, and he had one more touchdown than Justin Fields. What are you talking about? Like, they both played I think the best they could play.
All right.
So it is what it is. But I'm happy with Fields. Like, I hope he can continue playing like that. That would be outstanding. But Footspig says he lives in New York, but he's a Steelers fan. So
apparently,
there it is. Vikings just scored. TD 18-17 Vikings going for the 2-point conversion, and they got it. It's 2017.
Oh my!
Yeah, that's when you should go for a 2-point conversion.
Yes, late in the game. Okay, Aaron Glenn, are you watching?
Can I just add something? Like, I wouldn't even care if they lost so much if he didn't act. Listen, and I'm gonna preface this by saying that I loved Aaron Glenn, the player, and was happy he was hired.
We all did.
But dude, he acts like a pretentious ass sometimes in the media. Like, I wish he would calm down from the Parcells-esque vibe because he hasn't won anything. Like even with Detroit, they didn't win a Super Bowl or anything.
Yeah, but you know what, Tommy? It's like in New York, I would rather have the Rex Ryan or the Bill Parcells or the Aaron Glenn than our other coaches, the Todd Bowles, the Adam Gase, the Robert Saleh, like those wimpy beta males. Like, I want alpha males.
I like that. The problem is that you want that, but when it doesn't get backed up on the field, you hold that guy accountable when really he's doing the best he can.
Yeah, because my problem is he was talking about the other players. If you're not going to make plays, you're not going to be on the field. He wouldn't acknowledge his own mistakes. Obviously there's the coach speak aspect of, we got to get better, blah, blah, blah. But we hear that a lot. Does that coach actually want to take accountability? I don't know yet. So we'll see how that goes. Cause I love Glenn, but he's got to take some accountability there for knowing Gibson was going to mess up.
Factor in the losing fucking environment that this team has been shrouded in for almost 2 decades now. It's 15 years of just really sucking ass. Right. And that makes
Maddie, what's going on in this comment section?
I don't know. Apparently, I'm not
Crooklyn, man. This channel, that's what makes us different than every other Jets channel, is that we let people from other teams come in and talk their shit, and we don't block them, we don't ban them, things like that. We want that, and we want. But we also don't mind if you want to come in and talk shit to them. Cool.
Yeah, it's fine.
But don't sit there and be like, you shouldn't be here, because they're definitely welcome here. But everyone needs to learn that you can talk shit on each other, because we're all doing it in good fun. That's what it is.
Like I say, dude.
Just don't dox people. Don't put racial slurs in. Things like the things that could get me in trouble on YouTube. Don't do things like that. That will get you. That will get you banned.
What are you talking about, dude? Like, look behind me. That's all the Jets minis. Like, whatever, dude. I ain't worried about this. Fuck.
Well, Tommy. I mean, Tommy has the hat, but I don't see. Tommy's old room had a lot of Jet stuff.
Yeah, I still have a green screen thing that I use for my other show. That has.
I want to try that out, dude.
Dude, that's how that. Dude, when you were on your other show and I saw that background, I was like, yo. That looks exactly like he made his room look exactly the same.
Yeah. I am working on I am working on fixing like what I have, but it's not not there yet.
There you go. Everyone welcomed here. Hit the like button, smash it, support, subscribe. We love Chris. Love Chris.
But one of my things is like if I like Aaron Glenn the way he is. I just want to see him continue that and
we need to see this season be a springboard to continue moving forward, and it's too early to really say shit about it. You know what I mean? Like we need to see again steps forward, and I liked what I saw Sunday. I just need to see it keep going.
Yeah.
Ryan comes in and says, "Hey, I know we won, but I assume he's talking about us. Like your run game is crazy. It was this week.
Yeah,
that's the thing, man. Everybody knew the Jets were going to run 40 times a game.
Well, that's what shocked me.
They couldn't stop them.
Yeah,
they knew it was coming. It was like 8 yards on first, which huge difference from last year where you'd get maybe 2 yards on first.
Well, that's the thing. It's like we went like I was wondering that going into this game, and I'm like." Every single person, every content creator, every beat writer, every radio personality, everybody on ESPN, everybody on FS1, everybody around kept saying the Jets are going to be a running team. The Jets are going to run the ball. The Jets are going to run the ball. The Jets are going to run the ball. I mean, it was constant for months.
Yeah, everyone knew exactly what was on the menu.
And so I'm thinking, I remember before the game started, I'm sitting here thinking like, they've got to have some crazy trick like passing plays or something in their arsenal.
Yeah, I was like, there's got to be a wildcat sneaked in here. Something.
Yeah, weird shit. But it wasn't. No, they just went out there and ran the ball.
Like, we're going to run the ball, and there's fuck all you can do about it. And that was really the menu.
Yeah. I'd love to see that. I loved how good Tittman was in the run game, man. He was going into the second level. Like, oh, man. I wish I could explain it. Dude, he looks so good.
I was so pleased with how he played. And you know what? Good for him, because people have been dumping on that guy, not undeservedly, quite a lot. But he went out there and was like, hey, it's game one, and I came to work, and I came to handle business, and he did.
Well, guys, we are past the 11 o'clock mark. Just to let anybody new watching know, if you want to catch this show after it goes off the air on Monday nights, it goes for members only. So on Monday nights, if you want to catch the Monday night show and you can't watch it live, you have to be a member of the channel. So but Saturday night show, 9 p.m. Eastern time, that is available live for everybody, and it's available on the replay. So Saturday night, I hope everybody can join us again. Tommy might not be there because Tommy's always traveling on Saturday. Tommy,
he works hard.
Before we let you go, where are you traveling this weekend?
Yeah, so Friday night, I'm going to Syracuse to watch Syracuse Colgate, which, by the way, I mean, Colgate's not a great school anymore, but that history is insane. Like, it started 1891. And in 1897, there was a tie game. Syracuse players running free to score a touchdown. An alumnus who went to Colgate, who was a reporter on the field, tackled the player on the field, forced it to end in a tie game.
When was this?
That's 1897.
Wow.
And ever since then, they've played games in Syracuse because of that. It got so, like, the rivalry was so bad that, like, students from one university were kidnapping students from the other and like shaving like an S or a C into the back of their head, and then like
that's like a Bayside versus Valley,
dude. Yeah, literally, like they used to rent planes and drop paint at.
And this is Friday night.
Yeah, that's Friday night. I don't know if it's gonna be. It's gonna.
Wouldn't it be funny? Wouldn't it be funny if like next year they're like, hey, let's have a game. Let's have the Syracuse Colgate game at Colgate, and someone's like, Remember what happened in 1897?
This is one of those games they need to turn into rollerball from the 70s, where they're like, "Look, we're gonna leave a gun and 2 knives at the center of the field. No one's allowed to touch them. Scouts honor." Okay.
Well, funny enough, in 1950, 2 of the student bodies from each school had to go to Casanova, and they actually signed a pact to ban vandalism on the properties and to have like a set time and stuff where they could do pranks on each other.
This is the book you need to write, is the Syracuse Colgate fucking.
Dude, it was
doesn't have to be
insane.
long, but you could do like a 200-page fucking novella, like just.
I wonder if there's like I feel like someone had to have done like something on YouTube, like a little mini doc.
Yeah, I'm totally.
I don't know about YouTube. I've read some articles and stuff, but
that's hilarious, dude.
Well, ever since they signed that treaty, Syracuse blew up with basketball, and then they haven't won. That's when Syracuse became a power conference program, and Colgate hasn't won that game since 1950.
How long have you been? Are you a diehard Syracuse fan?
I'm not even a Syracuse fan.
Oh,
I'm just a reporter.
Oh, okay, all right.
See, like it's weird because I root for Cuse, but I like in my heart I'm kind of a Rutgers fan.
I root for Cuse and Rutgers. I'm a UNC guy. I just always
root for Notre Dame just because I'm Catholic. But like for me, college football is one of those things where I'm like, I don't have to swear loyalty to any one team because there's so many fucking teams. Yeah. And I really don't give a shit. Like, I like college football because it's football, but like, you know, I'm not an alumni who fucking busts out the big band game. And I think you guys have heard my NCAA football video game story before, where I was dating this girl and she's like, "Oh yeah, my brother's in that game." Have I told you guys this story?
No.
I don't think so.
Real quick. So she's like, "Yeah, my brother's in the game." And I'm like, and it was coming out like 2 days. And I was like, "All right," I said, "I'll tell you what, let's go get it for Xbox 360. That's how old this story is." And I was like, "Yeah, let's get it. You know, we'll fire it up. You know, I'll play a season at Syracuse, even though I fucking hate football video games." And so I get it. We come home. I fire it up, put it in the game. And she goes, "Okay, it's coming up." I'm like, "What do you mean it's coming up? He's in the fucking band." She's like, "There he is, playing the trumpet." And I'm like, I fucking hate my life.
Wait a minute. So was she joking, or was she trying to say that they actually scanned in the band?
No, it was a literal band scene where they walk past playing. Like it was filmed.
Oh, okay.
But she's like, "There he is," and I'm like, this is fucking gay.
No,
that's funny. That's funny.
So
no, the reason I asked you is I probably mentioned this before, but one of the guys I used to hang out with in high school went to Syracuse and was one of their top wide receivers back, I'd say, in the early 2000s. Johnny Morant. He ended up getting drafted.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know him.
Yeah, he ended up getting drafted to the Raiders.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, I honestly, I can't even say I picked them because of proximity, because I could have gone to Army or some other schools too. But I just really like what Fran Brown's doing there. And that's Friday night, and then I fly to Florida at 6 a.m. Because I'm going to the USF versus Miami game. That's two ranked teams, so it's gonna be and then after that I go to the Shula Bowl with FIU and FAU. Some big rivalry game there. So that's 3 games in 2 days. Should be 3 games in like 20 hours
on Monday morning.
Oh, bro, I'm gonna be cooked. Yeah.
you ain't coming on the show next.
Do you even have time to like on Sunday to even wake up and enjoy the Jets? I feel like I'd be so beat.
Do you even have time to be married?
I'm not anymore. So.
Oh shit! Fuck,
Maddie, come on.
Well, fuck. Nobody said anything.
Are you gonna ask Lane about his dad next time he comes on? Hey,
yeah,
how's your dad
I am.
Well, it's for a different, not related to the job. But
I'm sorry,
yeah,
man.
I know, dude. It's all right. You know,
I bet it's related to the job.
I bet it's related to him being on this fucking show.
Yeah, she's like, it's Midnight Mike show or me, and he's like,
Kate's had Mike show me about this fucking
bros before hoes, man. Sorry.
There you go.
By the way, Crooklyn, thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate that, man. You're welcome anytime. You can talk shit to Maddie all you want. But yeah, Tommy, thank you so much for being on. If you can make it Saturday, that'd be awesome. If not, we'll see you hopefully next Monday.
Yeah, Saturday might be
fucking coma on Monday, man.
But I'll be. Well, I fly back in on Monday, so I should be good by then.
All right. Well, have a good one. I appreciate it. Tommy is at Tommy CFB on X. Make sure to check him out. Me and Maddie are always Always putting him over with his college football content.
Such good
Appreciate
shit,
you
dude.
guys.
Again, it is hands down. If you just love football, that's the guy to follow.
I appreciate it. You guys take care.
All right, bud.
Have a good one. And if you
I
want
didn't
to follow,
fucking know.
and if you want,
That's terrible.
if you want to follow the WNBA, Sean Neutron is your
Yeah,
man.
and gay ass wrestling.
Before we leave here, let's check. Oh, holy shit! They scored again. Vikings 27, Bears 17. JJ McCarthy and the Vikings came on in the fourth quarter. There's about 2 minutes and 53 seconds left in the game, and the Vikings have the ball. So
We said that the Bears were going to be booty cheeks. I don't know why everybody thought any different. I mean, Vikings will take a step back this year, but they're still going to be better than the fucking Bears.
yeah, they should be better than the Bears. Exactly. Oh yeah, look, we're getting all the reports in.
Here we go.
Yep, Grant. Got it. I was actually on for this one. I was on for that one. But Maddie, thank you so much for coming on. I love having you as a co-host as always.
Appreciate
And tonight was a saucy night. And it's you know what the worst part is? I feel like some of the nights we fight the most and get really in. It's Monday night.
Everyone loves those.
No, but it's Monday night and it goes behind the paywall.
Well, I guess you better fucking subscribe there, people.
No, they have to join membership.
Or join or whatever.
I mean, it's always free live.
Yeah.
Mondays and Saturdays.
If you want the Jerry Springer-esque atmosphere that is us fucking fighting like an old married couple.
There you go. By the way, I love that avatar.
That's
Katie.
great, dude.
I haven't
Eddie,
seen
welcome
that
in.
paper clip
Look
in a
like
while.
you got here late. Thank you for coming.
But Maddie, have a good night, and we'll see everybody on
thank
Saturday.
you, Grant. I'm gonna remember that. Good night, guys. I'll see you guys Saturday night.
All right, have a good one, Maddie. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am Midnight Mike. I am your late night New York Jets host. I am coming to you from the Long Island Sound, and I'll tell you what, that was a fun show. I feel sorry for those of you who missed it, and I don't mean people who would just like catch us. I'm talking about people who like usually are here, may not be here tonight. If they're not channel members, they missed out on a doozy because the first 20 minutes was just me and Maddie screaming at each other. Very much in a disagreement on how we should be taking the New York Jets versus the Pittsburgh Steelers game. Look, guys, we lost, and Maddie's right. There's no moral victories, just like Aaron Glenn said, even though Aaron Glenn was part of the reason we lost. There are no moral victories, but you can take positivity out of a loss, especially when the Jets over the past half decade or longer have in this game. Please, if this was a past Jets team, we would have lost like John Ratcliffe predicted 30-3, or at least when Pittsburgh scored 2 touchdowns back to back within 60 seconds of each other, we would have folded. That would have been it. But the Jets went back down the field. They scored another touchdown. They took the lead again. Like it felt different than what we've seen for the past 5, 6, 7 years. And that is something to be positive about. But they have to continue it. Justin Fields looked incredible. Breece Hall looked incredible. Mill McDonald, 2 sacks. All these things need to continue. And then those of us, or those on the team who screwed up, I don't want Xavier Gibson back. But the other guys, the guys in the secondary aside from Sauce, they need to pick it up. They need to pick it up. They need to improve. Those who didn't do well, no stupid penalties by Quincy. That's it, folks. The song's over. It is what it is. And I wasn't prepared. I actually thought I had another minute on that song. Usually I do that. But real quick, before we end out, just wanted to see good night, everybody. Thank you for being here, Grant. Thank you for being here, Chris. It means a lot. Night, Maddie. Thank you, Kim, for being here. Foot's Big, our new buddy, our new Steelers fan. You're welcome anytime. Anytime. Come in and talk all the shit you want. And Grant, all you guys, thank you so much. That's it here from Midnight Mike Studios on the Long Island Sound. I had a great time. Let's hit that ending and let's get out of here because, that was a saucy show. Have a good night, everybody.